Merry Christmas and welcome to our channel.
Hey, get out of here. Get out of here. This is my video. I'm Jay.
And this is Jay's Kitchen.
When I think Christmas dinner, I think prime rib. We're gonna get a bowl. We're gonna start off with freshly chopped rosemary, freshly chopped thyme, freshly chopped garlic, peppers. Take a whisk, and we're gonna slowly whisk in olive oil. Now it's time to season the prime rib. We're gonna get our hands dirty here. What you wanna do is you wanna take your bowl, just kind of pour it right on top like that. Get all that seasoning in there. And then you wanna smear it around. Just get in there, massage that piece of meat. Get all that seasoning in there. Doesn't that look beautiful? Look at that, perfectly seasoned. Next, we're gonna season our prime rib with salt, but not just any salt. This is Hickey smoked infused bacon salt. Look at that. It's gonna complement our prime rib, and it's gonna bring out all the flavors of this delicious piece of meat. Let's get it all in there. Be liberal, because this is a big piece of meat. You wanna make sure the salt penetrates through. Make sure your oven is preheated at 450 degrees. We're gonna take a roasting pan. We're gonna move this bad boy right in. This is bone-in, so we're gonna use the bones as the roasting rack. Right in just like that. There's no shame using a meat thermometer. So we're gonna go ahead and put this right in. I have two settings on my thermometer. I have one setting for 125 degrees. That's the internal temperature we want our roast to come up to. And my second probe is set for 250, which is what we want our oven to be. So we're gonna take this, we're just gonna drop it like that, and take our roast right in. Close her up. And we're gonna let this go for about 45 minutes. And we're gonna drop our temperature down to 250 degrees. All right, we got the roast in the oven. Now it's time to make one of my favorite drinks. Those who know who I am know my favorite drink is an old fashioned. But we're gonna do one today with a twist. This is the Christmas old fashioned. Very easy to make, very delicious, and I hope you guys make it at home. Let's start off with a little bit of ice in. Take some of our simple syrup, the simple syrup that I made yesterday, infused with rosemary, cranberries, and cinnamon in. Delicious. Take some bitters, right in just like that. Look at that, delicious. Give this a stir. Now it's time to add in our bourbon. You can use a jigger, or you can eyeball. And that's it. That is how you make the Christmas old fashioned. It's gonna give you that flavor of winter. It's gonna give you that flavor of rosemary and cranberry. It's gonna make you just feel all good inside, make you feel just like Christmas. Now we're gonna pour it in our glass here. We have one of our cube ices in there. Look at that. Perfect pour. And then we're gonna garnish it with the rosemary and cranberries. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your Christmas old fashioned. Absolutely delicious. It's been about 45 minutes. Our roast is roasting away. Now it's time to drop our temperature down to 250 degrees and let that go until we see an internal temperature of 125 degrees. All right, guys, our roast has been roasting. Our internal temperature is at 126 degrees. Time to take it out of the oven and let it rest. We're gonna transfer this onto our cutting board. Now guys, you can do this the night before. You can season it, put some plastic wrap around it, put it into your refrigerator overnight, and then cook it. This is an amazing dinner for Christmas. We're gonna let this rest for about 20 minutes, and we're gonna lightly tint it with some aluminum foil. Now it's time to make our au jus sauce. Au jus. We're gonna take our roasting pan right on the top. We're gonna hit it with shallots, garlic. Now, with a wooden spoon, you wanna give it a stir and scrape off all this amazing brown deliciousness off the pan. Next, we're gonna deglaze our pan with some red wine. We're gonna give this a stir and let this reduce by half. Our wine has reduced by half, and now we're gonna add in our beef broth. And we're gonna bring this to a simmer for about 20 minutes. All right, our au jus has reduced by half, and just a second ago, I added 4 cubes of butter and melted in the butter. Now, we're gonna strain everything into our bowl very carefully. Give it a stir. You gotta give it a taste. Okay, now it's time to cut our prime rib. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment of truth. Amazing, delicious prime rib. Now it's time to plate. Look at that amazing piece of meat right there, perfectly cooked, medium rare. A little bit of our au jus sauce right on top, just like that. And now it's time to take a taste. Totally missed the sync on that one. That's how good it is. Perfectly seasoned, cooked to perfection, medium rare. You don't have to do it medium rare. If you want it more done, just leave the oven a little bit longer. Till internal temperature reaches 130, 140, somewhere in there. That's around the medium. If you like it well done, well, you know, you're just butchering your meat. All right? So, this, I think, is an amazing Christmas dinner for the whole family. Look at that perfect crust on there. The whole family's gonna love this. This is my Christmas dinner with my family. What are you guys doing? From my family to yours, Merry Christmas!
Love it.